Okay, I am 1 minute late, so let's just see if I'm even streaming. Hopefully I'm only 1 minute late. We'll have to figure out what happens. And why not see what quality I'm streaming in, since I have actually no idea. So, that is an interesting beast every time to figure out what it's actually letting me stream at, because I don't know, ever. I never have any idea. It's always like it's like a gamble, you know? Who knows what it's gonna be? It could always be something crazy different. Alright. Information as it is. We are streaming at 480p, which should be okay, because that hopefully will mean we don't drop connection as much as we did last time when I tried streaming at 720. Thanks to all the people who live here also. And it looks like we are streaming, so that is good. Hopefully, I have new things going on down there, and that would be under my head. I have information about what the challenge is. That way, if you tune in, and you don't have to worry about what's going on, because you don't actually know. You can just sort of hang out and know that it's okay. So yeah, noted. I hope you enjoy that information, you know? Okay, here's what happened. Last time I evolved it, but I didn't really want to. So, since I lost my data, I just played all the way back to where I was, and didn't evolve the Chikorita, which is named Dino Pair again. The rival's name is McDaddy, which is important because that's part of it. And what else was it? Oh yeah, my name is still. So that's good. And yeah, I am fighting Faulkner right now. Bad news. Hey, what's up, Noe F? I don't really know how to say your name. I have yet to figure it out. But that's okay, because I'm happy to see it. We are back. Major problem has occurred, though, with this Chikorita. First, it is landing critical hits like crazy. I don't know what is going on with that, but it is killing it with the critical hits. Second, I accidentally got rid of Tackle, so that could be problematic in the near future with the Bug Gym. But outside of that, everything is going hinky-dairy. Because that's a word. So yeah, see, I actually put Poison Powder over Tackle when I wanted to put Poison Powder over Reflect, but, you know, it's, what can you do? Life is the way it is, and you can't change things that have already happened. So I guess we're gonna proceed with the hope that I just keep landing critical hits and make it through these first 2 gems, because they are the biggest issue from what I understand. That is crazy. This is like 5 critical hits in a row. I have not done anything weird to the game. It is still playing on a Game Boy player. I replaced the battery inside of it, so we will be able to save and start streaming at different times. Hopefully I'll be streaming it like on separate days, but like hopefully I'll be streaming at 5 every day. That's the hope. This week at least, and then I'll see how it goes from there. And if it just means that Noe F shows up and enjoys the live stream, that's okay. I mean, my fiance will show up. She might enjoy it. Who knows? It's all about getting through the game, actually, is the main thing I'm doing. Because now I actually can. And I don't have to worry about just losing the data all over again, because now it saves. And I replaced the battery. That was a lot of critical hits consecutively. I was not expecting that to be another critical hit. I just find that fairly hilarious, actually. Okay. I don't know if my balance for the audio is good. Do you have any thoughts on that, Noe F? Really working for you? Okay. This gym ended up being actually not so bad. It's a bird-type gym, but, like, not a big deal. Dino Pair is already there. I didn't even grind. That's just what happens when you walk around in the grass. So, we are fighting Faulkner again. I already beat him last time, but I beat him with a Bayleaf, I think. And now I beat him with Chikorita. Everything's back to normal. My dad's cherished bird Pokemon. You didn't even train your own Pokemon? Loser. It's the official Pokemon League Zephyr badge. Oops, I got 900 Poke-Yen. Pokken tournament. Alright. Oops, I received the Zephyr badge. Rad. Zephyr badge raises the attack power of Pokemon. It also enables Pokemon to use Flash if they have it. Anytime here, take this too. Raises the attack power of Pokemon. I don't remember the badges actually ever doing anything specific, but I could be wrong. I just never played this one, and maybe they do. By using a TM on a Pokemon, it will instantly learn a new move. Think before you act. A TM can be used only once. TM31 contains a Mud Slap. Yeah, that's going to be real useful. Actually, I don't know if Chikorita can learn that. It might actually be useful, though, because it drops accuracy, and I need to get hit as little as possible with the situation I'm in. So, let's see what's going on there. What is your... You don't have a personality type on here, huh? Not on this one. Okay. That's fine. You seem to be... This is probably my favorite Chikorita that I've had throughout this endeavor, so... Not bad. I can dig that. I can live with that. And there we go. Back to where we were, basically. I don't remember there being too much else that I got done. I was playing back to where I was earlier today, and then a couple minutes ago I was trying to finish, and here we are. So there we go. Hello. Oops. We discovered some thing about the egg. My assistant is the Pokemon Center in Violet City. He is the Pokemon Center. He's not at the Pokemon Center. He is the Pokemon Center. That's how committed he is to his craft. Could you talk to him? Click. He didn't even wait for me to say yes or no. He's just like, okay, thanks, bye. Click. What a sweet guy. What a very helpful. Elm. Jerk. Hey you, I like you more than Elm. Oops, long time no see. Professor Elm asked me to find you. We've done this already. Has another favor to ask. Would you take this Pokemon egg? No, yeah, I'll take it. Why not? I'm not catching anything, so it doesn't really violate any of the rules below, but I'm not going to use the Pokemon. Just... I don't know. I wanted the egg, okay? Jeez. You gotta be so judgmental all the time. I don't know if I appreciate that kind of sass. Alright. Oops, you're the only person we can rely on. Please call Professor Elm when that egg hatches. He's a psychopath. I bet it's a Togepi again. I actually, from my understanding, it can be something different. It doesn't have to be an actual a Togepi. It can be a few different baby Pokemon, I think. And I'm not sure about that. I think I just read that somewhere. Could be wrong. Maybe I misunderstood what it was saying or what was going on. But that, you know, who knows. And we are going to... I don't remember what's next, so I guess I'll just go Route 36. Why not? You know, let's go on walkabout. An odd tree is blocking the way. It's Goldenrod City. It's preventing me from shopping. Something should be done about it. Actually, I didn't heal. No, I did not heal. I should have done it while I was in the Pokemon Center, but I didn't do it, so we are proceeding to go heal it and then move along with whatever we're supposed to do next. I think it involves Team Rocket. I'm pretty sure that's right. I gotta move on to the next city. This is the gym. I don't know what I'm doing. I still do not have a firm grasp on this place's map. How are you, Noe? I hope you are well and things are going good. How's school? You see, like, awkward parent conversations. Nothing weird here. Make any friends? I don't know. That's what adults always ask me about. Although I guess I am an adult. Weird. Ugh. Don't tell me I'm an adult. It makes me uncomfortable. Stop it. Think I don't know what you do. I should just walk into this cliff right here and not stop, you know? I'm passionate about walking into cliffs. It's something I'm good at. Yeah, well, I'm glad to be back. I got the game fixed a lot earlier than I thought it would be, actually. I was thinking it might take a whole month or something. It only took a couple, like, 2 weeks maybe to get back on track with this. So, we'll see how it goes. You know, I'm hoping things are going to be good. Don't you wonder who'd make something like this and why? I don't know what you're talking about. Did you see that strange tree in the road? That may explain why fewer people are visiting the ruins of Alf. I remember wandering there, getting bored, and leaving. I could be wrong. That could be incorrect. Ruins of Alf. Visitors welcome. This leads back in a circle. Back to the city I was just in, right? Violet City. I believe so. I'm used to, I don't know, I'm used to in later Pokemon games, there's a little drop down that says when you enter the town, it tells you what town you've entered. So it's kind of useful. You know exactly where the city limits start for each town, too. I don't know. It's weird. I keep expecting it, and then it just doesn't happen. And then it just feels weird, you know? It should be there. Now that I've walked in that circle, let's go to the left and see the blocked tree or whatever. Is this it? Yeah, this is the Sudowoodo or whatever. We're at Bonsly. I don't remember if Sudowoodo was introduced and then Bonsly in the next generation. Alright, before I go in a circle again, I'm going to try going a different direction. It's this new thing I'm trying where I don't just go in a circle. I know, it seems odd, it seems crazy. I'm trying out some different stuff. I want to make sure things don't get stale, you know. Faulkner from the Violet Pokemon Gym is a fine trainer. He inherited his father's gym and has done a great job with it. You said that your dad trained that bird, and that bird was like level 10 or something, which means your dad is a horrible trainer because he had a gym. He was a gym leader, and he had like a super weak Pokemon. I guess, I don't know. That seems weird. I guess I'll wander around until the egg hatches because, again, I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. This feels good. I'll go back this way again because, like I said, I want to wander in circles. There was a way to get to... is this a different route? I got a Bitterberry. There's nothing better than a Bitterberry. I don't know. Hey, you look like a trainer. If Pokemon could light it up, I could explore it. I don't know about that. I don't think you need to, from my understanding, so it'll be fine. You wanna fight? I ran out of Pokeballs while I was catching Pokemon. I should have bought some more. God, nobody wants to fight. You know, everybody's so intimidated by my awesome backwards cap. They're like, man, he's so cool. In the 90s, the backwards cap is how you knew who was the cool kid. You know, you walk into your little elementary school, everybody's wandering around playing on the playground, and you just look over, and you just see this kid with a backwards cap on, and you're like, well, that kid's the cool kid. I know that because he identified himself with the backwards cap. He made it easy for everybody to tell who was the cool kid. So that makes sense. I thought that was going to end in a battle screen. Like, everyone's having fun battling. You should too. And then just that was the fight started. So, but nope. I did know where to go, but I have forgotten. Alas, poor Yorick, for I knew him well. Wait, we are back in another circle. I'm consistent, if nothing. I am consistent. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone's a rookie at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. Oh, it's something I enjoy doing. Fine, come see me when you like. Oh, now I feel bad. Oh, it's just something I really like to do, but, if I was deprived of it, it's not the end of the world or anything. You just start sobbing right there. Which, I have that effect. There's a map. I don't think I have the map yet. I think I can use the map in the Pokédex, though, to get an idea what's going on, but the actual map app is not on my Pokegear yet. Yeah, poison powder. That's what I wanted to use, so perfect. I got what I wanted. You got what you wanted. Everyone's happy. That old man? Well, I better talk to him. It seems like he knows a thing or two then. I felt bad, you know? I better go talk to him. You just... Do I have the map? Like, did he give it to me? Or... No, so I gotta go talk to him. Okay. Here we go. Who can say? Hello, old man. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay, everyone's a rookie at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. You can just meet me in my van back outside. Okay. Follow me! Yeah, like I said. This is a Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in no time at all. You better be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. This feels familiar, and I don't remember having the Pokemon map, so who knows. Pokemon Mart. They sell balls. They sell balls. Not Pokeballs. Balls. Pokemon and other useful items. Rad. Wait, they sell Pokemon? I think I misread that. Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their prized Pokemon there. The trainers are going to be battling their Pokemon? That seems funny to me. Just beating the smack out of them. Just wailing on their faces. This is the sea. As you can see. Got him! Some Pokemon are found only in water. And others can be found in water when you push them. That's murder. Don't push rock Pokemon into water. It doesn't end well. It's my house. Thanks for your company. Let me give you a small gift. Is this the... Yep, it was the map card. You were right all along. I can't believe you. You devious... How do you know all these things? What have you... Did you Google it? Or did you just play these games before? You're making me feel ridiculous. Maybe I should have a walkthrough or something up here? Or maybe I'll just rely on the chat interaction, which exclusively so far has been Noef, however you say your name. What? I need to come up with something that's easier to say. Can you come up with something that's easier for me to say as far as like a nickname to refer to you, since you are the person who watches my streams? Make it easier for me. If you think of anything, you just let me know. Alright. Now that I have the map, which is... That's crazy. Where did I get that? I feel like... No, that's wrong. Pokegear. Let's do this. There's the map. I feel like it's like... Dora the Explorer. This is a weird map system. Newbark Town, Violet City. Is this all of Johto? It seems really small. This can't be all of Johto. National Park. Ecruteak City. Tin Tower. Burn Tower, that's what the legendaries are from my understanding. Olivine City. Lighthouse. Route 40. Whirl Islands. Shanwood City. Sandwood. Could be. Oh, that's right. You told me last time that you played the remakes that you were familiar. Lake of Rage, that's where the Gyarados is, or Gyarados, whatever you want to call him. Blackthorn City. Dark Cave, that is definitely a spot on the map right there. Silver Cave. A lot of caves. Weird cave thing going on. I'm sensing a cave theme. Okay. I don't know where to go still. But I'm gonna assume... Because I remember I got to the town with Team Rocket. I just don't remember how. I don't remember how I got to that town. So... We'll find out how to get there again. And if you know... Tell me. So I don't do this for like 6 hours or something and then have to close the stream because I didn't get anything done. And it's... Oh, that's weird. It says that I have another Pokemon when I have the egg in my inventory. I mean, is it in my inventory or is it in my Pokemon? Is it in both? I feel like it might be in both. I don't remember. I remember checking and thinking it was a weird way to do it. It is interesting though, because it's like it treats it like a fainted Pokemon on the heads up. So, yeah, interesting. All very interesting. I'm gonna try to go to Goldenrod City. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I feel like though the Goldenrod City thing is blocked off by a small. That was Cherry Grove, right? That was Cherry Grove City. Okay, well, I got in a fight. What else is new? I'm always in a fight. Go to Azalea Town. Sorry, my chat didn't scroll whenever you responded, so noted. I will head in the direction of Azalea Town. Thank you for knowing things. So I don't have to. I can focus on the real intense work. Strength shot. The greatest move in the game. I can't really complain though, it's just good tactic. And he's dead. There you go. That was simple. Easy. 22 experience points. Woo! Where is Azalea Town? Route 30. Violet City, Cherry Grove City. Okay, well, let's go to the map, as I was instructed before. Almost several times, I think. Cherry Grove, Violet, Union. Ah! Okay, we continue on our journey to Vialate Siati. That's not how it's pronounced. Don't think that's correct, because it's not. This is not a big map, and yet I have still been absolutely dumbfounded lost, because I don't know it at all. Ugh, there it is. I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't know when. I didn't know when it was going to happen. The wild Weedle appeared. Oh no. What am I to do? I'm going to kill him. When you think about it, you really do just beat up Pokemon and then leave the fainted Pokemon on the ground so that any other Pokemon could come around and eat it, pick it up, fly off with it, Slowpoke tail style. I mean, come on. The Weedle could get eaten by Spearow or whatever, and you just, you right on the head, and you just leave the little brown worm body there, and that's that. This tree can be cut. I don't believe you. Is this really... Did it really go wrong way? Nice. Okay. We're going, we're rocking. Rocket Sock'em Robots. If y'all aren't familiar, then I just gotta say, pretty great, good, wholesome, family fun, punching each other aggressively via robots. Blue and red robots. It's like Real Steel, but scaled down a whole lot. You know, the Hugh Jackman movie where he builds the robot and the robot like fight. Yeah, it's okay. You don't need to know. It's not really important. I think it's probably a good idea. Now, I could be wrong. I'm just taking a guess here. I should probably use Razor Leaf. I have been wrong before, and it didn't seem totally... Please don't be poisoned. It's okay, I have a poison heal. And as you can see, the condition specifically says no items in battle, because I don't want it to be to where I can just, I'll use items to, like, power chug my way through. But I also want it to where I can, if I'm in a cave, I'm really deep in a cave or something, I can heal myself without having to go all the way back out, because then this would take forever, and... Instead of forcibly causing myself to faint, I think it'd be a lot better if I just used Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? No, confusion. No. 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 What? It's antidote, right? I could have swore I had an antidote. Well, what can you do? I wonder if I picked one up and just forgot where I used it or something already? Yeah, alright, let's see. What do? How close am I to the town? Nope, not that one. Still not that one. It's never gonna be that one. Gosh, I don't know if I can make it. It's kind of far. I might as well try. How much health does he have? We should be okay for just over 30 steps. Unless there's another fight, in which case that could be a problem. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're making it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Don't you die on me. Don't you die on me. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay. Where are you at? Oh, we're fine. It's not as bad as I thought it was. I was worried. But Dino Pair pulled through for us, so good job. Hey, shall we hear your Pokemon? What a ridiculous question. Why else would I be talking to you? You have absolutely, literally no personality outside of just saying, I hope your Pokemon gets in, basically a wreck. I hope your Pokemon gets in a wreck, and we can help it feel better. Your Pokemon is fully healed. We hope to see you again. I said is, but it said are, but that's insinuating I have more Pokemon than just one, which I don't, unless you count the egg. Then I do. There you go. Wait. Before I start wandering off in a horribly uncoordinated way and never see Azalea Town. Aw, okay. Bye, Noe. Have a good day. It's okay, I forgive you. You don't have to apologize, but I forgive you anyway if it makes you feel better. Alright. That puts my viewership down to all the way to... Actually, there is somebody watching. I was going to say 0, but possibly Kenneth, if I had to guess. Maybe somebody else. Alright. I need to get to Azalea, which is down here. So I'm going to go... Now, this may seem crazy. This may seem like a bad idea, but if you bear with me, I'm thinking about going down. Because from my understanding, there may or may not be a town that I'm looking for down. I liked it whenever they took the names of actual fruits and berries and stuff, and they rearranged them, and that's what they named the berries instead of like the paralyzed cure berry. It was like the, I don't remember which one was which, but they have like the Oran berry and the Nanab berry, and I don't know. There was I like that. It was really cute. It says, "This is the back of the sign. Congratulations. Are you proud of yourself?" It would be kind of sarcastic if it did say that. That'd be funny. Nope. Pokemon, I want Pokegear. It says... go up. Continue down, huh? Okay. Well, I'll continue down as long as I can go. I was heading this way. Earlier, I went this direction. I can't believe I turned around and went back at some point, I guess. Weird. Hey, it's a Bellsprout. For the sake of, I'm pretty sure it can learn Flash, I'm probably going to catch it. I think that's what the mentality was last time. I don't remember if we ever came to a conclusion on that, but we're going to find out. If it doesn't die, I'll catch it. If it does, what can you do? No, okay. Well, we're just going to be just fine. We're just going to be just fine. Don't mind me not enunciating anything at all. It's going to be just fine, you know? Special attack. What do you want special attack for? Ugh. It seems really odd to me that in the first generation, the special, was like 1 stat. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. I can't believe they thought that was going to work. I guess it was just such a new thing they didn't really know. Am I in a trainer battle? I never can remember. Let's just see what happens. Oops, I used the Pokeball. Well, that sucks. Come on, hold down an A. It doesn't do anything, but it makes me feel good about myself. Yeah, that's what I thought. Shoot, it was so close, too. Enemy Bellsprout, use Vine Whip. Oh god, how will I survive? Oh, that was a crit. Please, don't hurt me. Alright, I'll give you one more Razor Leaf. I like your gall, little Bellsprout. If you survive this, you are gonna be caught. Oh, ooh, this is a good guy. You know, I'm just gonna keep doing the OK symbol. I hope nobody's offended because they're not from America. This is not the OK symbol. I am not flipping anybody off. And I hope this is also okay. I don't know. I'm sorry. Enemy Bellsprout, use Vine Whip again. A mistake, I might add. Sorry. Use a Pokeball. This time I'm gonna hold down and hit A a bunch, which is what I used to do when I was little. And it always works. It does absolutely nothing. It's psychosomatic, you know, it makes me feel better about myself. Also, I think the color schemes of what was on the screen at the time affected the color that the Pokeball was. I could be wrong, but I think that's what happened with the bottom of the Pokeball. I don't know. Here we are again. I caught another Bellsprout. I don't remember what I called it last time, so we are going to call this one... Is this a guy or girl? It's a guy, I think. Yeah, it's a guy. Okay, we're going to call him... What did I call the other one? I remember it was... What was it? I think I called it probably Flatwoods or something. There's this alien that looks a lot like a Bellsprout. Its head is more round. It's not like a Bellsprout head, but it is like a spindly little thing. It's this like cryptid alien thing, and I don't remember what it's called, but you know what? I would like to know what that is so I can name it that, because I think that's a very fitting name for him. He really does look like an Oddish right there, but not you know, not right there. I'm talking about in person. He looks like an Oddish. Alright. Let me check real quick. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Then I'll feel bad. I'm going to waste time on the stream. I mean, I hope you don't want to spend too much time with me because you won't be able to if I keep this up. I guess you're still spending time with me, but it's just like, come on. Nobody wants to stare at this naming screen forever. We're just going to figure out what this is going to be called real quick, and then we're going to be good. I could go through and dig out my Monster Spotter's Guide to America, but I feel like that would take significantly longer than Googling spindly cryptid. Alien. Oh, that's what it was. It's a Dover Demon. That's what it's called. I think. Could be wrong. Let's see. Let's see what comes up. I think that's right. I think it is the Dover Demon. There's no picture. Ugh. I want to see a picture. Dover Demon is described as looking like a gray variety of alien, except that his oversized head, it's a creature with long, spindly arms and legs. It basically looks like what you would think it looks. It looks exactly like a Bellsprout. So we are going to name it Dover, maybe Dover Demon. I haven't decided if it'll fit. I don't know. I think it'll fit perfectly if I counted this right. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Dover. If it does. No. Okay. Well, that's okay. I'll do it all in one, and then it'll fit. But still, it fits. Glad Dover Demon. That's the Bellsprout. Perfect. I wish I could get a picture up so I could show you, but I can't because my phone does not want to show me a picture of a Dover Demon, unless I just Google Dover Demon on its own, now that I know what it's called. And it looks like... not a good picture. Not a good picture. Basically this. This is a picture somebody drew, I don't know who. It's that, except for it's white. This is just a silhouette, but yeah. So basically Bellsprout. I mean, it made sense to me. If it doesn't make sense to you, I don't know why. It just seems like it would be a perfect fit. And sure enough, it was, because I named it and I got to make that decision. I got to make that call. I haven't seen you around before. That's because I'm not round. I'm a me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do that again. Let me pull up my YouTube chat to see if all of the 1 or 2 person watching actually had something to say. And if so, yeah, 1 person. And it's probably my phone open to, yeah, my phone open up to the live stream. So there is officially nobody watching. That's okay. I can say whatever I want now, and I don't have to worry about offending anybody. So that's pretty good. Not a big deal or anything, but it's pretty good. Oh, somebody else allegedly appeared. Maybe. Who knows? If you are if you just appeared, say hi. Because I don't even know if anybody else is actually... Yep, they are gone. That's okay. I can go back to saying whatever I wanted. Let's go Razor Leaf. Gonna take you out. Dino per used Razor Leaf. I can get behind that kind of mentality. That's the kind of thing I like. I like to hear. That was easy. Is this Joey? I don't remember. No. It's Albert. About to use a Zubat. I thought he was going to use a Rattata. I'm proud of him for doing at least something a little bit different than using another Rattata. I will not change Pokemon, because that would defeat the whole purpose of the challenge. Hey, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but Zubat's name backwards is Tabas. Doesn't mean anything at all. I don't know if you noticed that. I just thought I'd tell you, in case you weren't aware. It was interesting to me as a fun fact, I guess. I don't know. What is Chikorita backwards? Chikorita. I would need to see that written out to be able to read it backwards. Oh, wait, I have it on my live stream title. It would be Atirokeek. Atirokeek. That's about right, yeah. This is going to take forever. I accidentally deleted Tackle, so that's a bummer, because that's going to make things difficult. But everything's okay. That's a critical. This Pokemon is notoriously good at getting critical hits. I feel like it'll balance out fine until I can get another move that's a little more neutral. Oh, there you go. Just steal my life. Like everybody else does. It is super effective. That's what I like to hear. Sucked health from a dino pair. He's just sucking on a pair in the corner. That's fine, I guess. I don't know. It won't be enough to save you. If I get a Zubat, I'm definitely going to name it Edward. Will I get a Zubat, though? No. Edward, would that fit? Of course it would. That would fit just fine. It would have like 2 extra spaces. Wow, this guy is just barely holding on with his leash life, but it won't keep him going for too much longer, and by that I mean it won't keep him going longer at all, because he's going to die. That's what's going to happen next. Is this... yeah, okay. Still alive. Cool. I hope I haven't been dropping any frames or anything crazy like that, because I did drop the quality, so it would be able to stream a little more efficiently and not have to worry as much, so hopefully it works better. Doesn't start getting crazy connection issues. Hey, youngster Albert was defeated. That's what I like to hear. Specifically, youngster Albert was defeated. After I win every fight, what I want to see on the screen is youngster Albert was defeated. Because that just makes sense to me. It makes so much sense. I had to touch my headphones. Pull down this microphone that's not on. and then pick this one up, and then pull this one down, and then pick it back up. I have no idea if the sound balance is good. You let me know, one other person watching, allegedly, if the sound balance is working for you. If it's not, you know what, I can check real quick. Make sure I have a firm understanding of what it sounds like. No! Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me, Dino Bear? I can't believe you. I don't remember the last time I saved. You freaking jerk. I looked down for like 20 seconds. You know, what can you do? All I wanted to do was to check. This is horrible. This is horrible. The world is ending. Alright, I guess we gotta give it the old restart on the change pack. Yeah, I'll change packs. And then just say the pack has changed, and then we'll see how far back I am. I hope I saved after beating the gym leader. I am 100% sure that I did not. So, we are going to have to proceed with caution. And I'm going to be very sad if I lost progress again because of freaking Dino Pair. No badges. Rad. Oh, well, that's not bad. And I know where to go now. Just lost all the progress from the beginning of the stream. Let's see, we're pretty far in for having lost all that progress. So that's okay though, because that is a theme on the show, losing all your progress. Here we go. I'll show you the real power of the Magnificent Purple. I'm really glad I saved here because I don't remember doing that. Apparently I had the foresight at least to save then. And I need to remember to save frequently, apparently, because that is bound to happen. If I don't get an Everstone, which I'm pretty sure is not in this game, then I will have to just keep my eye on every level. Because I don't know when it's supposed to check again if it needs to evolve. You freaking jerk. Dino Pair. Where's your head at, man? You're a good kid. You're a good kid, Dino Pair. I don't understand why you would do something like that. As soon as I looked down. And the person left. They were sick of me looking down and being like, well, you lost all this progress. I'm done with this punk. This friggin' Joss Whedon loser. I don't know where Joss Whedon came from. It's not relevant, and it doesn't make any sense. Alright. Just lost the 30-40 minutes progress that I did have. I do know where to get the map now, and I do know how to get to Azalea City, and I do know... That's it. That's all I got done, really. So it's not the end of the world. And I will stream longer because I lost that progress. We were only 40 minutes in, so we have plenty of time to make that back up. I can't believe I lost progress again. Why don't I look up? I can't believe that happened. At least this fight's easy. Nothing here. Nothing happening. Get out of here. Oh, a critical hit. This Dino Pair is really notoriously good at getting critical hits in there, which makes me happy because why wouldn't it make me happy? Critical hits. And I forgot, and I actually deleted tackle, so we are going to have to proceed with no tackle for this bird-type gym, and I'm Cajun, I speak with my hands. Literally. Hey guys, Luke here, doing the live stream today. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna play Pokemon, and my mouth will move most of the time that I talk, but not always. I like to mix it up, you know, I get like ventriloquism. I bet you can't do that with your mouth. Normal people type stuff, really, I promise. Nothing weird here. Keep doing what you're doing. And I'm gonna kill this Pokemon. And I will remember to move my mouth every time I talk, of course. Clearly what we have here is a case of incompetency. And stupid. And dumb. You better not try and evolve again, Dino Pair. I freaking hate you, Dino Pair. I hate you. I hate you. Hey, how's it going? Audience. I can do this the whole rest of the live stream if you want, but I would be very uncomfortable and I'd prefer it if I didn't have to. Hey, what are you doing here? That's so crazy. Somebody was in the room. I left the room for a minute and I heard voices. You definitely couldn't still see my headphones out of shot. That's crazy. That's weird. How do you do that, right? Oh, I don't know. I'm not even worried. To be honest, there's not really even any sound going through the headphones. It's more like visual help to understand my, well, for one, lack of ability to get that audio that's coming through to be on my headphones. So, that's the thing. I said the thing. The audio input capture, I wonder. Video capture device. Is that my, Okay, that was... Okay. Is that gonna be the game audio, though? Is that what that was? Hopefully. Okay, well, I'm gonna turn this up teeniest little bit because it's not, you can't hear it at all. I checked. Whenever I checked, that's what I got out of it. I got a bay leaf out of it too, and that kind of blows, but... Okay, I think my new plan is to save every 15 minutes, and you, that non-existent person in the chat, are going to remind me. Every 15 minutes, remind me to save. Thank you. Don't mention it. I'm so lonely. Talk to my hand. It's like talk to the hand, but a lot worse. Oops. I received TN31, and I got a badge. Again, freaking the third time I've gotten the freaking badge. Bah! Bah! The microphone's over there. Sorry, you got a loud pop. This makes me very sad. I don't know if you could probably tell, but I am sad. Losing progress again. It's okay. I wish this Pokemon would stop trying to evolve so I wouldn't have to, you know, pay attention persistently because I have ADHD and you can't expect me to do something like that. Crazy people pay attention. Am I a crazy person? Of course not. I'm a person, and I expect you to expect as much. That's what I meant to say. This again. We're just going through the motions. We should do this a million times. That's what I wanted to do, is this over and over again. Didn't you tell? I think I mentioned that in the second live stream. That's just all I wanted to do, was do this first little section of the game over and over and over again to make sure that I really knew what to do, and then I was really going to play the game after I already knew what was going on. That's really the plan, right? No? No, it's not the plan. That would be so boring. And also, as the rules proclaim, Bayleaf is not allowed. Even though in the last stream I had Bayleaf, I lost my data anyways. I played back to where I was with Chikorita. Bayleaf's not allowed. Neither is, of course, Meganium. So we're just gonna proceed with Hat. Not Caution. We're gonna proceed with Hat. Hat is, of course, an anagram for halitophobia, always testosterone. Hat. Signature mnemonic of mine. You probably hear me use it all the time. I don't know if you haven't heard it yet. It's just because you haven't been around long enough. But Hat is the halitophobia. What did I say? Automatic? No. I already don't remember what the thing that it... I always say it though. I'll remember it. It's gonna be... Maybe I should check on the... right here and see what the monitor says. Halitophobia. Automatic testosterone. A automatic? I like to think A was automatic. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong about things that were less ambiguous before. So, like I said before, Hat is an anagram for hold and tongue. Hat is an anagram for hold and tongue, as I mentioned a minute ago. It's a Mary! Oh my gosh! I haven't seen a Mary yet while I've been playing this, and I love Marys. Look how cute it is! I'm gonna murder it, apparently, because that's what you do in Pokemon. I'm just gonna leave its little beat-up body on the ground and just... Poor thing. So innocent. So pure, and yet dead. Dead. It's dead. Yeah, it's gonna be like a creepypasta. Whenever we're not live, I'll just edit it later to say, not fainted, but died. And then, you know, it'll feel more accurate to what actually is going on. You gonna fight me? This kid again. This kid. I haven't seen you around before, so you think you're pretty tough. Albert, I know I'm tough. I know I'm tough, Albert. You can't tell me I'm not tough. Albert? Was it Albert? Okay, good. I was starting to feel really embarrassed if his name wasn't Albert and I was smack-talking him. You Jimmy! Jimmy? Youngster Albert sent out Rattata, or Rattata, or Ratota. I don't think anyone pronounces it the last way. We're gonna say Rattata. 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 Sorry. I can't imagine why one person is even watching this anyway. Mess. This is a mess. Why did I do this to myself? I need to save after I'm done with this fight, not lose all that progress again. It's funny. I assure you it is very funny. Don't think it's not, because it is very funny. In case you didn't know, I'm going to tell you how to feel. No, I'm not telling you how to feel. If it's not funny, it's not funny. You know, it's what... There's nothing you can do about that. Or you could just be funny, which is something that I try not to be. It's an effort that I make very conscious. I don't want to be funny, no matter what's going on. Humor, furthest thing from my mind at any given time. Very serious person. Ask anybody who knows me. I'm the most serious person that you'll ever meet on the face of this. Earth is what it's called. Yep. Face of the Earth. Not silly at all. And I am definitely from Earth also, so don't think about that too hard. Anyway, how are you? And if the answer is well, I'm glad. I'm sorry. Sorry, one person. Potentially, there could be nobody. I hope there's one person, but I don't really know. So, there is that. Am I gonna lose to a Zubat because I'm not paying attention? Because there we go. It's gonna leash life me. It shouldn't. Oh, supersonic. I'm confused, or what is this? Oh, ooh, this is the same problem I was having in the last live stream. Well, I'm gonna be confused. Probably going to get knocked out. Probably will, more than anything, more likely, I will knock myself out. Is this a trainer battle? Yeah, this is Albert. We're gonna just go for it, and when it doesn't work, we can start on this section again. Oh! Like I said, when it works, we can move on. Isn't that what I said? That's what I heard me say. Nothing about that. Every time I look down, I'm looking at my phone, which has the chat on it, in case anyone was wondering. And by the chat, I mean there was somebody in there a little while ago, and they're a friend. And, they had to go. They were busy. So, potentially nobody. I keep looking with hopes that someone will show up and say something. But I don't think they will. And honestly, it makes sense to me. Cannot be more unprofessionally run. This border, it's gross. There needs to be something around the actual border. You can't just leave it like, this is gross. This, what the heck. No, I do actually think I could make this a lot better, but doesn't seem like it'll matter because nobody's going to see it anyway, so this is really a victory for me. That's what I decided to interpret it as. Yep. Personal victory. Definitely not sad because nobody's watching. Or potentially one person. This says there's 2 people watching. I like to think there is, you know? And one of them is my phone, and the other one is a real person that exists out there in the universe, in the ether, in the Twilight Zone, in this nebulous realm that we don't really fully understand that exists within black holes. You ever see, what's it called? Interstellar? I knew it started with an I and was directed by that same guy that Inception was. Christopher Nolan? Is that? Yeah. It started with an I and normal Christopher Nolan type stuff. I'm going to heal my Pokemon before I keep walking because I am going to die soon and I don't want that. Also, I need to catch another freaking Bellsprout and name it Dover Demon again. Because that's the way the world works. I'm going to save too. Like I said, every 15 minutes. Thanks for reminding me. I was starting to worry. There was already a save file. Is it okay to overwrite it? Yes, absolutely. For the love of God, if you do anything, please overwrite the save file so I have a new save file. And that is so helpful, you know? I just won't lose all the progress. Hey, you want to fight, punk? That glance, it's intriguing. Ah, haha, I knew it. What a face. He's determined. He's just got a determined look on his face. Beautiful. Camper Roland. Is that how campers work? Can I have hats that are green? Is that how you know if someone is a camper or not? In Call of Duty, you come across somebody wearing a green hat, then you would be like, oh, it's a camper, and then they'd be behind you and they'd shoot you in the back of the head, so that's how you know they were there. As is the way of the camper. I had a weird day. I felt guilty for not having anything due or any studying that needed to be done. So I guess I'm glad I'm doing this because at least, you know, something's going on with me. Because before I just felt like, you know, I had a lot of time on my hands to do nothing with, and that was weird. That was weird. I can't deal with that. I can't live with time on my hands. That's the worst. Who does that? It's Dino Pair got a critical hit on it, but it's okay because Nidoran sucks. Because Nidoran sucks, that's why. Because Nidoran sucks. I love how, since they introduced Nidoran and Nidorina, or Nidorino. Anyways, they introduced them in the first generation, they didn't have genders, they just put it at the end of their name. Male, female. This means male and this means female, apparently. I just decided that. Came up with that on my own, and I didn't steal it from anybody. So if you heard that from somebody else, it's because they stole it from me. Definitely, even though I just came up with it, if somebody else has used that in the past, you know they stole it from me before I did it. And that's how that really works, retrospectively. Is the audio balanced? Yeah, you can hear the audio. Okay, that's good. I was wondering because I didn't know, and there's nobody in the chat to tell me if things sound good. So, no 3 watching now. Hello, how are you? Anyways, we are moving on. We have things to see. We got people to do things to see. All right, we can't be hanging around here with camper Roland. Or Ronald. Roland. I actually think it was Roland. Was it Roland? What the heck? I don't remember anything. And suddenly, that's the one thing I remember is these 2 trainers' names. This is disappointing. How do you think I feel? Huh? My Pokemon killed you so easily. I didn't even have to try. No, don't you dare try to evolve. I'm gonna freaking kill you, Dino Pair. I'm gonna freaking hold down B. Freaking hold down B. Stop it! Or I'll slap you. Oh, hey, it's night. During that fight, it became night. Now that Dino Pair has not evolved when it tried, we are going to save, because last time it did evolve, and I had to start where I had last saved, and that was like 30 minutes ago. So, we are back on track. The only thing I don't have, again, is the map, but I could go back for that later. You know, old people, they don't care. They'll do whatever. Alright, let's fight. Let's do it. Found some good Pokemon in the grass. I think they'll do it for me. That doesn't make any sense. Or, alternatively, the only way that I could interpret that otherwise would be gross. Either that doesn't make any sense or gross. So, take it as you will. Youngster Gordon sent out Wooper. I love Wooper. I think he's adorable. I think he's a cute Pokemon. Lovable, sweet. How do you argue with a face like that? Just. Also, I like Wobbuffet for similar reasons. I used to have a Wobbuffet shirt that was so cool. It had Wobbuffet's face in the front, and then it had Wobbuffet's tail in the back. I think I lost it at camp one year, or somebody now owns a really great Wobbuffet shirt. Or at least they came into possession of a really great Wobbuffet shirt. What? 7 years ago? I don't know. That sounds right. That sounds about right, yeah. I got it in Disney World, and it was a really cool shirt, and I really liked it. I would wear it all the time. In fact, it was never clean. I'm just kidding. I didn't wear it that much. I actually cleaned it. You know, it's like those memes where it's like, hey, weren't you wearing that shirt yesterday? And then they just show the washing machine, and they're like, yeah, look at this. Got him. Sick burn. Okay. I like to send things to my mom. Alright, she's a nice lady. She's helpful. And she's caring. Genuine. Loves. Just loves in general. Just loves, you know? Doesn't matter what. I'm sure it does. But that's not what's important here. What's important is that she can manage my money just like my mom in real life. Because I spent money on this, and I don't know why. I've spent money on all this stuff, okay? I spent money on the Elgato. I spent money on the Game Boy player. I spent money on Silver. So, how much has my YouTube channel earned me thus far? I would say negative $650, because I also bought a nice camera, which I cannot figure out how to use for this live stream, but it is somewhere. And I use that to record the videos on my main channel, so if you have not been to my main channel, you can check that. It is stuff I'm proud of. It's not on the main channel if I'm not proud of it, or at least somewhat proud of it. I have to be at least happy with it, or it's not on my main channel. Here, this channel is where I would generally do Let's Plays and stuff like that, because I moved all of my main channel stuff to that other channel. Why, you may ask? Because it felt like I should. No, I don't know. It's just, there was so many, all of the Let's Play content was already on that channel. There was, the main channel had all the Let's Play stuff. So I figured it'd be easier to move a handful of videos that were not super long than it would be to move 700 videos that were 20 minutes long, you know? And also, I thought it might help YouTube's, I don't know, I thought it might help if I had a newer channel that didn't have burnout subscribers on it to get the main channel to actually start moving a little. And alas, I have managed to accrue 40 subscribers on that channel, and I'm actually very proud, because that's 40 subscribers that I probably had most of before, and then a few new ones, I think. I don't know. I have not checked the list of subscribers. I used to, because I always thought it was really cool that somebody spent the time and they were just like, hey, I want to see more of your stuff. And so they like threw down a subscribe, threw down that sub. You know, I wasn't paying attention to the battle, but if this ends in Dino Pair trying to evolve, I'm going to slaughter someone. Probably Dino Pair. And she'll be delicious. He'll be delicious. He, she. You know, that always bothers me. There's Pokemon that are obviously clearly intended to be female, like Chikorita. But then again, I could be misinterpreting the design. Maybe Chikorita is intended to be male 100% of the time. I could be wrong. And I am, probably. That's what I'm used to, at least. Anything else would just be weird at this point. It's like I said before, I gotta try to stay consistent, but I also gotta try and mix things up so people don't expect things. Is that what you want? You want people to expect things? That's not an entertaining thing to watch. Nobody wants to see that. They already know what's gonna happen. That's why I keep replaying the same part of the game. Because I want to mix things up. Nobody's expecting me to play the same part of the game 3 times in a row. That's how I get you. You didn't expect it, and there it was. Yep. Definitely on purpose. You just try and argue that it wasn't. You'll succeed. Easily. Handily. I would say I would be disappointed if you didn't succeed. I have a full belief that you can. Thankfully, this Dino Pair should be able to just plow through these water Pokemon because it is a grass-type Pokemon, and that makes me happy. At some point, I might even play the Pokemon TCG Game Boy game, which I did a video on a while ago, and I think it is on my main channel now. It used to be on this channel, and then I redid a few assets and stuff like that. I fiddled with all the videos that I moved to the new channel because I wanted them to be... I don't know, I had like branding and stuff for my old channel that was just not... I liked it, but it didn't matter. So I was just like, I'll just take it out, just do all of these are just videos. No specific shows or anything, because I don't know, I don't have any right to have a show. Nobody watches anything anyway, so what does it matter? I just put out content. That's what I'll do. Keep doing that. Yeah, well, got him. Like I said, this is just me holding on to the controller, chilling out. Well, the fight happens in front of me. Level 15. Oh, wow, you use Splash. That's a really good move. You know, in Japanese, that sounds inappropriate is what it sounds like. It doesn't sound like Japan. It sounds like, you know what, never mind. I would worry about that when I was older if I was you. And then, other than that, don't worry about it at all. You know, that's what I think is the right move. Hey, you. I don't know who this is, honestly. I'll have to open up this sideways and see who said it, because it's not telling me. Hey You is your channel name. Wow, that's a great channel name, actually, because you got me. Hi, how are you? Hey You, that's what I'm talking about. So, I don't know if you know, but this whole live stream is dedicated exclusively to murdering Magikarp. The bloodlust, vicious, tear into their flesh with Dino Pair. No, just kidding. This is me. The rules are below. Chikorita, whole game, all the way through red. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Chikorita keeps evolving when I'm not paying attention. That's why I keep saving more often, because that kept happening, and too consistently, and I lost a lot of progress. This stream I lost 30 minutes of progress for that exact reason. So if I could get... I don't think they're in this game. I think they were added in Generation 3 on, or maybe they were added in Generation 4. I don't remember, but if I could get an Everstone, I'd be so dang happy. You don't even know. I found a useful item shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry, it's in your PC. You'll like it. Click. How do they transfer things over the PC, like physical items, like emails? They email physical items to each other. This is a really nice place to train, because they literally cannot hurt you, and it's an actual trainer battle, so you can get a decent amount of experience out of them. Like, oh, well, it's not a Magikarp, but the Magikarp's so nice. You had like 4 of them. Anyways, we're just gonna... I actually did have a Poliwag, and I was a very original child, so I don't know if you would guess what I named it, but I definitely did not name it Waggy. Yes, I did. That's what I named it. I named it Waggy because I was an original child. I didn't want to do anything the way that anybody else was doing them. I wanted to do them in the way where you take part of the creature's name and then you add a Y to the end, and then that's its new name. Like Rabby, the rabbit. It's my brother's stuffed animal. And like I said, I like to be original, so I took their naming convention. And what else? What was, my brother had one named Seymour. I think it went all the way to Poliwrath. I don't think he did Politoed or anything, the King's Rock. But I do like Politoed. I think it's got a great design. I just don't know how it's supposed to fit into the rest of them. Weird. It's a weird design compared to them. Sorry, I've had a day already. I'm already tired, okay? I've been around. I've seen things that I thought I'd never see. Take me to a place where they look like me. I'm a lion out of jungle, fish out of the ocean. Just, quote, really old. No! Scared me. You punk. God, that's scary. I can't keep letting that happen. I would understand it bothering to ask the question if you could have more than one save slot, but there's only one save slot, so yes, of course I want to override it. I'd like to save my game. Pokegear. Yeah, okay, so I don't have the map. I'd have to get it from the old man again. But I do know where to go, so that is okay. I don't want to go that way, though. Hey, you. I do. I'm gonna go this way. Azalea Town. This is definitely Azalea Town, I think. Hey, I would like you to have this tasty, nutritious Slowpoke tail for you right now. Just a million poking. You'll want this. Yeah, why not? Thought kids these days were loaded. Yeah, well, sorry. Not. I am not loaded. Thanks, inflation in the American economy. I have no money. I'll spend it all on this stuff. For 100% my own amusement, apparently, which I'm okay with. I'm having a good time, whether or not anybody else is having a good time, because I'm the only person that matters to me. That's not true. That's a lie. I hope if anybody is tuned in, they are enjoying themselves, because that's the idea. That is the idea. Updates, in case you don't know why I talk so much with my hands. Cajun. Apparently that's a super common thing amongst Cajun people. And the other thing that would be weird is that I don't have very much of an accent. Except sometimes I use the word y'all, because it is so much more efficient than any of the other alternatives there are to it. How y'all doing? See? So easy. So clean. Not weird, either. It's a little weird, but it's just an abbreviation of you all, which is a mouthful. How are you all doing? How are y'all? See? Does sound country when I say it like that. Well, what can you do? What is life? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Sorry. It is already say files okay to overwrite. Yes, it's okay to overwrite. Stop asking that. Oops, I saved the game. Darn. I don't know why I opened this. I wanted to withdraw. Was it change box? Where? Oh, I clicked Bill's PC. I haven't even met Bill yet. I just haven't met you yet. Withdraw item. It is a super potion. She was right. I love it. It's beautiful. Thanks, Mom. You always know just what to get me. Jerk. Spending my money on that. That was a great present for me with my money. Might as well go Christmas shopping for myself. You know, might as well just take my own money and go Christmas shopping, huh? Just, the present to me is that I didn't have to go buy all that stuff. You bought it for me? Is that really the present? No, I don't think so. I don't appreciate that kind of behavior. That's hurtful. Hurtful, mother. You know, I really feel like I changed my mind on this. Okay, before I was kind of excited to have a super potion, but now I just feel like I've been burned. You know, I feel like my money was used on something without my permission, and that makes me sad. And I feel like for good reason. I feel like it makes me sad for good reason. Because I don't have too much money. I have the normal amount of money. I don't think there's really a way to have too much money in Pokemon. Though it could be wrong. Unless it's like a missing no situation and overload a bunch of the different items and stuff. And I don't know if money's ever affected by that. Rewrite those hex values and do crazy stuff to it. And then suddenly you have this... Well, actually, you get the blocker Pokemon. And then all that crazy stuff happens. But it certainly does happen. And I think that's what matters, you know? That's the idea. I don't know for sure, but if I remember correctly, Missing No is actually... When you transfer it to Pokemon Stadium, you get a Clefairy doll as like an air handler for something like that. I don't remember. I think that's what happens. I don't know. What happens about Pokemon Stadium 2? Does it just not acknowledge it? Because I feel like it has to. If it's a Pokemon being traded, it has to have an air handler. It's probably a Clefairy doll again, if I had to say. This is Spearow. Whatever. I'll go back to using the... Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to today's episode, Streaming with Luke. I'm Luke's hand. I am standing in for Luke because he's busy. Oh, hey! It seems like you met my hand. very handy. I'll never speak again. I'm sorry. Starting right after this sentence. Right after this thought. This thought that I'm having right now. Following this thought, I will no longer talk anymore. In a post this thought universe, there will be no more from Luke. You know, it's silence. Pure silence. After I am finished conveying the idea that I will be giving pure silence. You know, it's important to me that you understand that after this thought that I'm currently giving, this one long consecutive thought, I will be quiet. And I think that's really what people want out of me. They don't, they don't want talking. They want quiet. Because I just love giving people quiet. That's why I have a face cam, so I can be quiet at people. Starting now. After this thought. Right here. Alright, I'm bored. Sorry, I couldn't do it. I'm a liar. I'm PewDiePie. I'll delete my channel in 1 million or 100 million subs or whatever, 10 million subs. I think it's 100 million. Anyways, no, I won't do that. I lied. I make money off of this, and I would lose my livelihood. Not immediately, because I have a lot of money in the back catalog there, but it would happen. I would say recommend putting some of that in stocks. Like, Animal Crossing, stock market, STALK. That's adorable. That's adorable. Don't act like that's not adorable. That's adorable. Can I go through this cave? Yes, I do. Oops, I found a potion. What a happy accident. And now I'm gonna talk to you before you talk to me. Oh, I almost got him. Almost got him. I'll get him next time. Whoa, what a surprise! I didn't expect to see anyone here. It's a cave, and it's dark. I guess I wouldn't expect to see anyone in the dark cave either, because it's dark. You just run into them, you know? That's what you do. That's how you meet people. Run into people. Oh, hiker. Oh, hiker Daniel. Oh, hey. I definitely did not look at the chat, but there are people here. I just haven't met you yet. Hi, Mr. Custard and Mr. PK Link. Yay! Yeah, sorry, my chat was not open at the moment. Yep, I am definitely. I switched my account for some reason. Oh, okay, well, whatever that reason was, I hope everything's okay. You okay? Are there people after you? Are there people... Do people know where you are? Do you need help? Do I need to call somebody? Do I need to call an adult? I need an adult. I can't do this. I'm scared. Yeah, there goes my chat. Falls over. Alright. If this freaking thing tries to evolve when I'm not looking again, I'm gonna have a heart attack. All over the screen, just... Heart attack. You won't believe it. I won't believe it. It's gonna happen though. I will have a heart attack. If it evolves again. Because then I will lose at least 10 minutes of progress. I've been trying to save more often in case that does happen. I'm looking away and it evolves. Because that has happened. At least twice. I just don't have the attention span for that kind of thing. You know, it's too much for me. Oh, good. Noted. Thank you for telling me that it will try to evolve next level, because I did not know that. I appreciate that input. Thank you. This is good, helpful information. Let me set this up right here so I can actually see it. Okay. Next level. Holding down B. Gotcha. You got my back. I see you. Mr. Custard. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. What's with this slowpoke? That makes me feel so bad. I'm just gonna cut off its tail and eat it. Nah, it would be fine. It'll grow back. It'll grow. It's like a lizard. Like a lizard. It's like a little pink lizard thing. It's not like a lizard at all. I don't understand how. How could they do that to that cute little pink thing with chubby face? I don't understand. And honestly, it breaks my heart. Slowpokes are very cute, in my opinion. I would not be the kind of person to chop off. I am currently playing this on my Game Boy Advance player. It is a console. Playing it on the GameCube, Game Boy Advance player. I got the disc, and the thing, and Pokemon Silver, the actual game. That... You serious? Did it evolve while I wasn't looking? Oh my god. My life. Please don't. Please don't be evolved. You're gonna freak me out there. Oh thank god. You give me panic attack. GBA tutorial. Because then I would have to start over again. The 4th time because of something going wrong. My goodness gracious. I just wish there was an Everstone in this game. And if there is, I don't know because I have never played Generation 2 before. I didn't want to emulate it because I feel like it would be difficult to tell if I did cheat or something. I just wanted it to be actual system. So I went and got out a copy of Silver, you know, and I had to replace the battery. First time I streamed, I did not think to check if the battery was working because of course it wasn't. It's Pokemon Gold and Silver and Crystal. They don't have working batteries. That's just how it works. Well, yeah, it's part of the rules. I don't want it to evolve. I have to play through the entire game with using only this Dino pair. There is an Everstone? Noted. I need to get that. Because it's going to drive me insane if I got to keep doing exactly what's about to happen. Okay. I got my eye on you, Dino pair. I'll find out where it is before the next time I stream, which will probably be tomorrow at 5, if anyone's curious. I just thought I'd let you know. Also, I accidentally deleted Tackle with Poison Powder, which I was going to delete Reflect because I just felt like it wasn't that useful. But for some reason, this particular Chikorita has landed a lot of critical hits, and that makes me happy. I don't think it's missed but like twice the entire time I've gone through this with him specifically. So I feel like everything's going to be okay. 3 little birds, my doorstep, singing a sweet song. I'm just going to go into music references all the time. Constantly. Freaking give me a heart attack. God. Stop it. Oh, that's scary. That is scary. Don't want that to happen. Defeat the whole point. Yes. I don't pay attention enough. It did happen where I did look down and did evolve earlier in this stream, so I had to go back to an earlier save where I had not even beat the first gym leader yet, but it was only like 30 minutes of progress. 30 minutes is nothing. It was horrible. I lost a lot of time and it broke my heart. How am I supposed to live with a broken heart? I would love an Everstone, so I don't have to freaking do that every 5 levels or whatever. It's gonna give me a panic attack, really, thinking about it too much. You gonna fight me? Oh, I didn't even get the chance to not fight him because I fought something else. It's another Rattata, or Rattata. I wonder if somebody would ever go and modify the original games where they had like the Alolan sprites. Do like a version of Rattata with the, you know, like the Alolan Ninetales and all them. They're all icy and whatnot. Side note, I haven't played Sun and Moon. Just so you two know, I haven't. I'd like to. That'd be nice. Spend all my money on getting this stuff, so. No Sun and Moon for me. Unless you count butts. And I guess in that case, Moon at least. And then if I went outside, Sun, but who does that anymore? People with lives? Who has lives anymore? Not this guy. You would not catch me dead alive. Jigglypuff challenge would be cool to watch too. You know, I might do a Jigglypuff challenge at some point. That would be a little different, purely based on the... Like, I could do it on an emulator, I could hack it and put Jigglypuff as the starter. But I could also... I mean, I wouldn't have to do it on an emulator. I could get, like, a... Action Replay? I think they have Action Replay for Game Boy. I don't know. Route 25, New Bark Town, Bug Tournament, Wild Judo Gravelers. Oh, okay, so I could get one really early. Gotcha. That would be perfect. I could do that then. That'd be fine. That would be a fun challenge. We'll do that next, after I finish this one, probably. I would enjoy that. Yeah, because I like Jigglypuff. You know, Smash, pretty good. Pretty good in Smash Bros. Best character in the game. Best unlockable character the series has ever had. Yeah, I could just grind off stream and do it. Probably. That could work. That could work. I like the way you two think. You know, between the two of you and me, we have the competence of two people. And then there's also me. You guys have got this. Dino Pair gained 145 XP. I got my eye on you, freaking Chikorita. You better not try to evolve again, or I'm just gonna chuck you in a lake. That's it. No more Chikorita. You're donezo. Chikorita. Sorry. Oh, great. Now it's taunting me with its tackle. Just makes me feel bad, because I don't know what I was thinking. Tapping the A button because I was not feeling like paying attention to a particular battle whenever it decided to learn Poison Powder. People make mistakes, okay? That's why I've had to start over the first part of this a couple times. People make mistakes. Fire Breather Bill was defeated. I like to think it's the Bill who did the PCs, you know, same one, same guy. He flamed out. That could be a euphemism for something. But based on the look on his face and the fire coming out of his face, I don't think it is. I think he means exactly what he appears to mean. You know, I don't think it's as deceptive as I would like to believe, because nope. You're not gonna actually fight me? On weekends you can hear strange... Oh, he already fought me. Roars from deep in the cave. I don't know why he was twisting around so much, though. He's confusing me. Okay. Oh, hey, look, a Pokeball. Oops. I found X attack. On accident. Just like everything I do. Oops, I caught a Pokemon. Darn. Bummer. I think the last time I did this, I came at this cave from a different angle. Like, I came from the side, like, not the top, or whatever, like I did. Is there another way to get around that? Like, to do that? Because I don't know. Unless there's a different cave. I do at some point need to go and do the Slowpoke thing. I know I'm in the city with the Slowpokes, or at least I'm next to it, because they keep talking about Slowpokes, such as this one. I think Slowpokes are cute. I think Pokemon Snap had the right idea, making it to where the Slowpoke would just... Honestly, I don't remember what it did. I did remember that it would do something really funny if you did something specific to it, just like everything in Pokemon Snap. If you did something specific, it would do something. Like, knock a Charmeleon into a little lava spout, and it just flies out as a Charizard, and then you can get that Charizard picture you've always wanted. Did you all know that you could actually get... You could get those printed at Blockbusters, I believe? Those pictures? You'd bring in your cartridge, and they would have, like, a thing. I don't know. It wouldn't probably be the highest quality, but from my understanding... That's what you could do with it, which I find kind of funny because apparently Nintendo hated Blockbuster because of the rental policies, and they felt like it was hurting sales. A wild Graveler is able to carry an Everstone. Noted. As soon as I come across a wild graveler, I will do what needs to be done. I'll rip its face off. Or not. You know, it depends what happens. We'll see what happens when we get there. What happens, happens, though. If the end of that encounter is it no longer has a face, I can't say I didn't warn you. No? Gotcha. I wonder what that was then. Like, I must be thinking of a different cave, or maybe I just don't remember. Anyways, what is all these X? I don't understand. But I find these very useless, and on top of that, I added in the rules that I can't use them anyway. So, doesn't matter. Although berries are a held item, so they do count as usable. Just also on the stipulations. Okay, you. You know, this is going pretty fine because these are rock Pokemon. I haven't even been paying attention to what's been going on for at least a little while. I've been wandering around, and to be honest, I don't 100% know what to do next. I think it involves the Slowpokes and Team Rocket. But I've been wrong before about exactly the same subjects on a totally different matter. It was a similar matter. It was a different matter, but similar. It involved Team Rocket and Slowpokes. It had a lot more to do with dogfighting type stuff, though, which is kind of what we're doing now. Funny that. Anyways. That poor Rattata didn't even see the leaves coming. Oh, man. Good luck with Scyther. That's what I like to hear. There's a Scyther coming up. Woot woot. If you try to evolve, I'm going to kill you. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill you, Dino Pair. Blinked once. Wasn't gonna let it happen. Save every time it tries to evolve. It's probably a good idea. I actually have not played for 4 hours and 50 minutes. While I was setting up the stream, I left it on the whole time on accident, so it just sort of accumulated a lot of time. I wish I'd played for 4 hours. That would be probably nice. Don't turn off the power. I think I know what I'm doing when I turn off the power. I'm not going to turn it. You know, we don't know what happens when you turn off the power while it's saving. It might put you at the end of the game. Who's to say? Has anyone tried it? You know, because if no one has, you guys should try it. Because I don't want to. I have a feeling probably what would happen would be that either your new data that you just saved would not exist, or no data would exist at all because it was removing data to write in the same spot, or it'll get corrupted because it is half of a save and half of another save, the data for each, which would not mix because they are totally different sets of information. That is my guess, but oh no, everything's fine. I'm a way higher. I'm like 11 levels higher than that thing. It's gonna be fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's gonna be a problem. This is just gonna be, everything's gonna work out, you know? Everything always does, apparently. I just made that up. Everything always works out, according to me. See, look at that. What did I say? I hope this thing does not get a critical hit with an Ember. Oh. We're good. Everything is okay. Supposedly. I don't know. What do you define okay as? Quick attack. Yeah, right. Get out of here with that quick attack. You should have used Ember again. This particular Chikorita has gotten a lot of critical hits. It got like 5 consecutive critical hits that happened over 2 different battles. Like a crit, a crit on one battle, and then the next battle is 2 crits It was crazy. I really like this Chikorita for specifically that reason. I'm proud of it. That guy just flashed me. Did y'all see that? Should I file a report? Should I tell somebody? Do I need an adult? I need help. He scares me. He's spooky. Am I in the right place finally? This feels right place-ish. This feels like it has the makings of a right place. Or maybe, depending on how you interpret things, a left place. Because it is the place that some people have left. I'm done. I'm sorry. I won't do that again. That was a mistake. I said some things that I didn't mean. I didn't want to offend anybody. I never had that intention. Just an apology, a formal apology to all the people in the chat right now for the horrible pun. You know, my intent is to entertain. I never want to hurt anyone's feelings. And I think you see where I'm going with that, so you can just imagine the rest, because I don't remember what the rest of it was. What is with all these hikers? And weirdly, what is with all these performers? What are these performers doing in a cave? And who are they performing for? Yeah, I'm feeling right place-ish. So, if it's not, I'm going to be really sad. I'm going to be so sad, because I have no idea where to go if it's not. If it is, though, hey, that's good news. I can get behind that. Geodude fainted. More like died. Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of hikers, I get, but the performers or whatever, that's a little weird, because what are they doing in the cave? Who are they there for? Like, what is going on? What do you think is happening? That makes more sense. That is a good way to put it. They are lost. They have all wandered to the cave together as a troop. They were trying to get to the next town, and they got lost, and they got split up because they don't pay attention to each other. It's like me with anything. At all. Anything at all. That's how that works. Oh my gosh. Hey, making progress with this Chikorita. I don't like this. Oh, thank gosh. I did not want to end up, if anything bad happens, then I don't want to have to go back to the last town to get back over here again, because it'll just be such a process, and I don't like processes. You guys don't like processes. You know what I mean? No, thank you. You better not try to evolve. I don't eye on you. You've got more zip. Oops, I got $352. Not a big deal. And I sent some to my mom, because my mom is cool, and she thinks I'm cool. I've got that going for me. Hey, you not suspicious person in all black. It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard. Aren't I a good Samaritan? No. No, you're not. You're a bad person. Actually, you're a Team Rocket member, and you don't even have any guidance. You have no Giovanni to tell you how not to be absolutely the stupidest. You do your thing, you know? And that's okay, but no, it's not. Who would let you do that? You need someone to be in charge of you. You're like a child. You're just lost. Just like me. Needs an adult. Does not have the capability of taking care of themselves, apparently. Yes. That's sad. Anyways, Pokemon Center, so I don't freaking get sent back to the last town or something. That would be really inconvenient for me. I don't want to go to the last town, so let's fix that. That's why it'd be inconvenient. I don't want to. Isn't that reason enough? I feel like it should be. I could be wrong, though. You know, maybe it's like a moral obligation to... Did I do that twice in a row? Like I wasn't paying attention? Or was that right? Why did they take the egg? Paralyzed Heal on top of the Slowpoke Cave in the middle upper tile of the ground. Rad. See if I can find it. Middle upper tile? Oh. Yeah, that's a full heal. You lied to me. You lied to me. I trusted you and you lied to me. Mr. Custard. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say for yourself, Mr. Custard? I believed in you, and you said something was gonna happen, and it didn't. Technically, it didn't happen. I can't believe you. All that trust I put in you just now. I'm just kidding. It's good. Thanks though. At full heal, that's good for the same thing as paralyzed heal. So no. I was just kidding. Everything's fine. I was just messing with you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Everything's okay. Everything's all good. We're good. Nobody's dead. I don't think. Is there something you're not telling me? Are you dead? You know, your lack of response is very disheartening. I'm starting to wonder. I'm gonna need repel because it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't have any. I have a decent amount of cash, so I'm gonna get 4. A decent amount of cash. Specifically for 4 repels. Please come again. I'm just gonna not interpret that any other way. I'm just gonna leave that the way it was. You know, I feel like it was fine. I don't need to think about that in any other different context or... You know, just absolutely leave it alone. Not even gonna think about it anymore. There's already a save file. Is it okay to overwrite? Absolutely it's okay to overwrite it, because if I don't, then I will just be wasting so much time. I don't understand why you ask that every time. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I get it. Like, if it's the new data and you have an old data, right? That's a different data. You just started a new one and you go to save it and it says, oh, it'll be like, oh, geez, this is the data. Do you want to overwrite it? And you just be like, yeah, I would like to overwrite it. I'd like to start a new data. But that's not how it works, because every single time you save it, it asks. Like, I totally get it if it was more like the first time you do it on a new save, then you would be like, hey, are you sure you want to get rid of this data that you had? And then you could be like, yes, or no, or yeah, or nah. It's not really important, but it is funny. It probably would ask a yes or no question regardless. It's just kind of a funny... I don't know, it's not even really that funny. It's just weird. It's just weird to me. Dude, you just walked right into my way. No respect. I can't get no respect. Okay. Kurt, the Pokeball maker, on the upper left part of town. This is good information. I needed to know this. I have been wandering around very aimlessly, and I was hoping you wouldn't notice, but I felt like at some point you were going to. You caught me. This must be Kurt. He seems like a swell guy. Who are you? Oops. Want me to make some... Whoa, it actually is Kurt. Hey! Did not think that that was actually him. I just walked into the house that was above me, and sure enough, there he was. It was beautiful, elegant. I would even say he was just nice. You know, they use Pokemon for their dirty work, like for example, making dirt. That is some dirty work. Hard to argue. I'd go so far as to say maybe purely by a definition of dirt, you could go so far as to say it is the dirtiest work. Or if you want to get symbolic, there's all kinds of different things that are dirty work. You can interpret, you know. Who's to say what is the dirtiest work? The fact that we're even on this topic, you know, it seems ridiculous to me. Whose idea was it to talk about this? Alright, old Kurt. Sorry, spring. As much as I love spring, it horrible on my throat and my nose, eyes, ears, even toes. You would not believe the problem my toes have during spring. It's crazy. I've considered chopping them off several times. And somehow yet, I can't seem to do it. The reason I picked Chikorita, and Gold and Silver was specifically because out of all of the starters in the whole series, Chikorita is the worst as far as stats. I mean, I think it's a really cute Pokemon. Chikorita is the absolute worst Pokemon stat-wise, so I was like, let's go through the whole game just an unevolved Chikorita. Is it going to be difficult? No. Is it going to be time-consuming? Yes. That's why I'm live streaming it, because I felt like it would be much easier to live stream like 2 or 3 hours a day and not to record 20-minute episodes of sorts, you know? It just seemed like it would be a much better idea to go ahead. I forgot what my train of thought was. Did I just save? I'm going to say yes. Did I save again? Yes. Why? To be safe. Did I save 3 times in the past 2 minutes? Yes. Why? Not paying attention. It happens. It happens to the best of us. And it happens to Zubats. It's a Festivus for the rest of us. Oh, Zubat. Oh, Zubat. I see yours, and I already don't remember what it's in reference to. So, I'm going to say yes, Mr. Custard. Definitely. Yours, definitely. Absolutely. Whatever you're talking about. I probably should know. But I don't. And I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I said some things again that I didn't mean, that I didn't think would hurt anyone's feelings, you know? Things like, how's your day? I never would have thought that that would have offended anyone as much as it did, but it did. And that's what matters, because it's real to them. I don't know what I'm talking about. Dino Pair gained 38 experience. If you freaking evolve when I'm not looking, kill you. Pokemon. It's Pokemon abuse. I'm a monster. Darn, I was just standing guard up top and some old coot yelled at me. He startled me so much that I fell down here. But you're like 17 paces away from the actual entrance. How'd you fall down there? You like you fell, and then you like crawled across the ground all the way over to where you are now? I'm gonna take out my anger on you. That's funny. That's what my brother always used to say. Ugh. I don't think that was my idea. That doesn't sound like me. I would never want to talk about that. You know, that sounds like something that you would. It is very cold here for spring, which is weird. Side note. Not really relevant, but you did say like the cold mofo that you are. And I just thought I'd note that it is spring and it's cold, unfortunately. It gets warm, it gets really balanced, it gets really nice. You know, I'm just like, oh, I could go sit outside and it'd just be like, oh, it feels so good, you know. But we keep getting cold fronts, despite being closer to the equator than most. I do live in Louisiana. I don't know if you guys caught that earlier, but I did mention it. Maybe I should kill this Rattata and, you know, actually do that instead of just sit here and talk about Louisiana and the insane weather patterns. There's a saying here in Louisiana, I don't know if y'all is another one, but I don't know if you guys have ever heard it. It's, if you're not happy with the weather, just wait 5 minutes and it'll be different. It'll be a totally different, it's a whole different genome of weather, like a biome, that's what it was. Living in Canada, man, and it's still like below 30 Fahrenheit here. I am sorry. I'm so sorry. My condolences. It's under, gotcha, it's under 30. I understood. I don't know, it's really cold. But to be fair, you are in Canada, and Canada is much colder. Also, I'm by the equator, which would definitely make it to where I'm in a warmer spot. I think the world is either going to slowly catch on fire. What? many centimeters of snow? You know what's weird, though, is despite the fact that I am by the equator, not like on top of it, mind you, but like the bottom of the United States is what I mean. It has snowed here. It never snowed here for the longest time. It snowed here for like the first time in the 1800s or something, right? I don't remember. I do remember checking one time. And then it didn't snow again for like hundreds of years. And then it snowed one more time. And then in the past, in my lifetime, I'm only 20, but in my lifetime, it has snowed like 5 times. And it's not supposed to snow here, in case that wasn't clear. So, that's weird. I think the world is, you know, global warming is an awfully suspicious statement when things are catching on freeze. They're not catching on fire. That would be a different thing, catching on freeze. And I'd like to see that, because that sounds kind of awesome. It melted the same day, and the next day we had 20 plus degrees Celsius. I'm not familiar with Celsius, but I am aware that 0 is freezing point. I think it's like the... Yeah. I am aware that all of the systems that we don't use are a lot better. That's not the ones they taught me, but they are a lot better than the ones we use. So... I'm going to keep saving as we go. Okay, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's all over the place, is what you're trying to say. Not consistent. I know how you feel. Stop taking Tails. What? Tails the Fox isn't even here. What are you talking about, crazy person? This sounds crazy. Well, you know, Tails is not so... He doesn't look like a Fennec Fox to me. He's got the ears, but not the look, you know? You know what looks like a Fennec Fox? Finnegan. That's a Fennec Fox. Tails, not so much. In fact, I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly, there was a game theory about that exact topic. Specifically, Tails, Fennec Fox or not. And I think the answer was no. I don't know how I got on the subject of... Oh, Tails. Slowpoke Tails. They're like the same thing. Slowpoke, Tails. I can't, you know, I could never tell Tails apart from a Slowpoke. Like, I went and played Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the first time, and I was like, what the heck is this Slowpoke doing in the Sonic the Hedgehog game? I'm like, that's Sonic the Hedgehog, and then following him is a Slowpoke. This thing running around. Turns out, no. Different character, different company, different series, whole different setup. Apparently, Tails the Fox is not a Slowpoke. So that is new. Interesting tidbit for you. A little something fun, something to learn you. Tails the Fox, not a Slowpoke. I'm glad I could bring this PSA to the masses. All 2, maybe 3 people. Let me see. The answer is 4 people are watching, which means probably 3 people are watching, because my phone is on there too, to check the chat. So, all of you, now you know. And it's cue the more you know rainbow, and then the NBC logo. NBC. I don't know how well you can hear me when I'm talking low, because my mic is actually all the way over there. Hopefully, pretty well. I'm a loud talker, but when I don't talk so loud, probably can't hear me very well. It's not very effective? It looked pretty effective to me, okay. I'm not a scientist, okay? I'm no cartographer, right? But based on purely empirical evidence, it looked pretty effective to me. Okay, like this is on the ground, possibly bleeding. We don't know how razor leaf is. You know, that could be anything. Maybe they're not razor at all. Maybe they're just like knives. Like they're sharp, like they're pointed, not sharp. They're sharp on the edges, or they're pointed. We don't know. It could be any number of things going on, and we would just never have any idea. That looks like an earthworm, not a snake. But I've been wrong before about earthworms and snakes. So I'll buy it. It's about right, I guess. It really does look like an earthworm in this game. It's kind of cute. I like Ekans. His name is just Snake backwards, but it's not. Arbok is at least a little better because generally generally Cobra would be spelled with a C. At least where I'm from. I don't know about everywhere else. So, Arbok spelled with a K. They did something original. They mixed it up. They tried to do something new. Something fun. For some reason my chat won't scroll every time. We could make an 18+ Pokemon game with explicit attack animations. That would be a thing, I'm sure. We could. Probably somebody has. Moemon exists. I imagine this is just the next progression of Moemon. Explicit animations. Combine Moemon and the explicit animations. What do you have? Something that nobody should have because it's illegal to own. For everybody. For good reason. Anyways. Dino pair gain 145 experience. You better not try to evolve. It's coming. Weirdo. Got my eye on you, Dino pair. Son of a gun! Trying to fake me out! Got my eye on you! This punk. This gobstopper of a Pokemon. I like Chikorita. I really do! Oh my god, look at the Slowpoke! He's so cute. Where's that Tails the Fox? Yeah, obviously not. This is a Pokemon. Tails the Fox isn't even a Pokemon game. That's definitely a Slowpoke, I think, probably. A crossover, we don't know. Anything could happen. Like Ellie Goulding always used to say. I don't remember. Anyways. Oh man. Okay. Well, I had a wonderful time chatting with you because you were super fun. And if you want to know, I will be streaming at 5 tomorrow, which would again be really late for you. And that's okay. All of these are going to be VOD if you really want to watch them. If you don't, that's okay. But if you want to, you can go subscribe to my main channel, and then you can sort of watch those whenever you want, and they're less about interaction anyway. So if you enjoyed me personality-wise, or you just thought this was fun, you can subscribe to that. You can subscribe to this channel, but you don't have to. Do whatever you want. It's really fun to meet you, get to know you. So have a wonderful evening. I hope you sleep very well at your 2 in the morning in Germany. Be safe. Hey, don't die. Don't get in any car wrecks. Okay? Specifically. Yeah, I don't know the gender of anybody in the chat. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. But good night. Fare thee well. And good luck. You're gonna need it. It's dangerous out there. Moving on. We lost a good man, woman today. We lost a good person today. I'll just, gender is really complicated in America right now. I won't make any comments on it, but what the heck is going on? What? Come on. What? That's my commentary on gender right now. Anyways, we're just going to say person. Wonderful, wonderful person who did a lot of good, and I'm going to miss them. They made an impact on my life, and they made an impact on a lot of people. They changed a lot of people's lives. Oh, you subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. It's very sweet. I will have the best evening I've ever had in my entire life. Probably. I just take a bet. Why not? We'll just guess. Good night. I hope you sleep well. It's just me and you, Mr. Custard. It's not how I saw my day going. It's just me and you, Mr. Custard. Let's do this. Let's take on the world. Let's flash people. Like that guy did to me earlier. Made me uncomfortable. Let's not do that. I don't want to make people uncomfortable. Well, we might not do that. This is going to come up later. Well, Luke did say he wanted to flash people, and then, you know, no context or anything. He got me, you know? I meant the Pokemon move, probably. It's not like the Pokemon. Yeah, I got the Pokemon move. I could use it if I wanted to. Do I actually have Flash? I know I can use Flash. I don't know if I have Flash. I forgot. Yes, I do. I went to the top of the tower and got it off stream. So, why is this not scrolling? Yeah, it's just me and you. I'm sorry. This is difficult because now it's making me scroll it. I can't just see if you make a comment. I gotta scroll it on my own. Hopefully I can remember to check every so often. You know, Mr. Custard, I'm going to assume you're a male, a person of the male variety. Not based on any specific evidence that your name would give off. Well, what I mean to say is that custard is really a manly food. That's what I'm trying to say. Not anything to do with any, you know, titles you might contain in your username. It has more to do with just how manly custard really is. I don't know when the last time you actually had custard was, Mr. Custard, but it is a hard-boiled food, okay? You gotta be pretty... You gotta be like Samuel L. Jackson to eat custard. It's intense. I can't say for sure whether or not I'll ever be able to eat custard again, since last time I had to get my lung replaced. So, that happened. I mean, ugh, that's crazy. But you're definitely a guy. That's what I'm going to say. I could tell. I could tell just by looking at your username, Mr. Custard. I know. It's the custard part, though, not the Mr. part. I definitely did not get it from the Mr. part. Probably. Probably. I wish I had a normal type move to use. So that I wouldn't be doing this constantly. It better not kill me. What level is this thing? 9. I have not been paying attention, but I would have expected it. Yes, it would be Ms. Custard, or if you were married to Mr. Custard, it'd be Mrs. Custard, which would be MRS dot. You know that. You're not dumb. I promise that you know that. I don't know why I brought it up. That always confused me when I was little. Ms. Mrs. Mr. was always simple, you know? It was like Mr. M-R dot. Okay? Easy. Fine. I understand that. Am I missing? What's happening? I'm not paying attention enough to see what's going on. Am I just... Is it not doing any damage? It looks like it's doing damage. I just need to not look away for a second. Hopefully I don't die in the process. Is it getting a lot of health back from Leech Life? No. What is... Did I miss a bunch? I have not been paying attention. I've been talking to you, Mr. Custard. Yeah, that always confused me because it was Mr. M-R dot, and then it was Mrs. M-R-S dot, and that would be the significant other to the Mr. in question, so you would be married to a Mrs. Custard, not a Ms. Custard. A Ms. Custard would be either your wife or your sister, because Ms. Custard, Mrs. implies married into. That's what I'm trying to say. Ms. is vague. Probably be Miss Cream. Mrs. Ice Cream. Oh my god. Get my eye on you. Cream the Bunny scares me, actually. That's a scary character. You ever read those creepypastas? Man, that Sonic.exe, pretty spoopy stuff, man. That's 3 spoopy, 5 me. I can't keep up, you know? Things keep changing. I think the move to the Troll Pasta wiki, that's why people don't expect it to be so scary, because it's on the Troll Pasta wiki, right? They go and they read it and they're like, oh, this is going to be funny. And it's just like, it blows their mind. There's a doll behind them. They don't even know until it's too late. And they're dead. They're all gone. You better not try to evolve Dino Pair. Don't think I don't watch you. I don't see what you do. I do. I see what you do. This punk. This punk making faces at... Make that face at you, jerk. Just got such an angry look. And you know what? I can vibe with that. You know, I've been angry before. We've all been angry before. Especially Slowpokes. Notorious for just anger problems. Anger management classes. They're known for going to those. Or actually, you know what? More accurately, I should say they're known for not going to those because they're so angry they can't even go. You know, they're not even allowed to go to anger management classes. That's how angry Slowpokes are. And also Tails, I think. Probably. I'm not sure. I could be mixing up Tails with Slowpokes, though. Which I have done before. I don't know if I talked about that yet, but yes. Tails, Slowpoke, pretty sure they're the same person. Have you ever seen them in a room together? I didn't think so. I did not think so. Alright. What does that put my health at? Did I even use it? Too busy talking. I don't want you to feel discluded, so I'm talking to you, visiting. How was your day? I hope it was well. How was a well day? Not a good day, but a well day. No. A farewell day. No, that doesn't make any sense. Never mind. I hope it was a great day. How's that? Does that work for you? It works for me if it works for you. Okay. That was better. Let's see. This time I decided to actually use the super potion and not just think about using it. It's this new thing I'm trying where instead of just thinking about doing things, I actually do them. Okay. Alright, well, I hope you enjoy hockey. I hope it goes well. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. I'll be streaming. Definitely streaming. From what I know. Be safe. Don't get your teeth knocked out. Unless that's what you want to do. You know, hockey's crazy, but... Fare thee well, my Canadian friend. Good luck. You don't need luck, though. You're too skilled for them. Just body check them as much as possible. From my understanding, you're supposed to do that. And have a wonderful night. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. So, good night. Be safe. So to do peace until you go, so you don't have to feel like you have to stay. Good luck. I miss you already. It's so emotionally attached. Now I'm flying solo. Allegedly. I don't know. Let's see if anybody else is watching. Possible. I don't know. If they are, they're not talking. And by they, I mean you? Question mark? I don't know. Are you? I don't know. I don't know if you're there. You haven't said anything. Unless you just haven't said anything. That does make a lot of sense now that I'm thinking about it, you know? It's crazy talk. Aww. Does this one say the same thing? Oh, I can't believe I didn't notice that the first time. What? Oops. I read the mail. Got me. Be good and look after the house. With Grandpa and Slowpoke. Love, Dad. What? It's really sad. This is messed up. This is messed up stuff. I don't know if I can promote this kind of behavior. No, I can't promote this kind of behavior. I've decided. It's official. Nuh-uh. Won't do it. That's why I'm going to beat them up. I'm going to mug them, basically. That's what my mindset is for this. I'm just going to mug them. Alright, you. Let's see what you got. What do you want? I'm going to beat the ever-living snot out of you for hurting Slowpoke. My best friend in the whole wide world. You did this to my best friend. What do you have to say for yourself, Team Rocket Grunt? How do you feel about it? How do you sleep? How do you sleep at night? Huh? Tell me the truth. I'd like to know. Because I have insomnia, and I'm not even a bad person as far as I'd like to think. I could be. You know. I hope not. Jeez. Anyways. I'm not going to show him any mercy. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to beat the ever-living chalk out of him. Yes, chalk. Yep. Hey, it's a coughing. Me all morning. You would not believe the coughing I was doing. And that's not a euphemism. I mean I was coughing. Okay, I won't say whether or not it is a euphemism. Sorry. That's actually kind of a cool looking animation. You want to see something crazy? Adjusting the aspect ratio of the bumpers. Side triggers. Triggers, that's the word. Okay, Mr. Coughing. Sorry. If that is your real name. I do have a funny feeling that it probably is, but I don't want to say for sure because I don't know you personally. Coughing. I miss a GBA tutorial and Mr. Custard. I'm gonna be honest, there were some swello fellows. And what can you do? What can you do with no swello fellows? For your bellows. Not mellow. No, no, no. No. I can't think of another hello. Hello. Sorry. Enemy coughing fainted. Good, I wasn't paying attention. I was just pressing A. That's how I get a lot of things done. Just pressing A. You did okay today, Brat, but just you wait till next time. Oh, that's very little money, actually, compared to the immense amount of cash I'm rolling around in. I got cash like crazy. You don't even know. Hey, we continued our activities underground, even though we didn't have Giovanni. Now we can have fun watching us. What is this? Meta? What is this weird? Oh, there we go. Watching us stir up trouble. That makes a lot more sense than what I thought he was going on with that. Hey, Kurt Wagner. Way to go. Oops. Team Rocket has taken off. They're blasting off again. That's probably not relevant. My back's better too. I didn't even pay attention to you having back problems. That's how much I care about you, Kurt. Let's just say this conversation, let's just keep it Kurt, you know. Not go too far. I don't want to get to know you too well. You know, it's going to make me sad. Hi, oops, you handled yourself like a real hero. I like your style, kid. I would be honored to make big balls. The biggest balls that I can for you. Shapely, preferably. The bigger the better, I always say, Mr. Kurt. I'd like to give balls to a trainer like you. Well, that's disgusting. Or not, depending on how you want to interpret things. I'm not going to say anything either way. Honestly, too late, I already did. This is all I have for now, but take it. Oops, I received a lure ball. Another accident. You know, that could also be interpreted as a certain thing. You know, people lure other people. This game is horrifying. I'm disgusted. How am I supposed to... How is a kid supposed to feel? I make balls from apricorns? What? Is that like an apricot mixed with an acorn? Or... What is happening? What is the world? I will stream for another 6 minutes approximately, and then cut it off at 2 hours and 20 minutes. Hopefully I can get a little bit more progress done. I actually got a good bit done, and I have not lost that progress yet. Oh, hey, it's got an apricorn. What do you know? WHT. I want to assume that means... Well, hello there. So, well, hello there, apricot. My favorite. Sounds right to me. I mean, just come on. How do you make something out of freaking apricot? What does that even mean? What? Bring him to me. You have an apricorn for me. Fine! I'll turn it into a ball. It's a... Well, hello there, apricorn. It'll take a day to make you a ball. Come back for it. Later. You know, that's how I like to schedule things. I'll get things done at a specific time, known as later. Not now, but later. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Huh? Quit lying. You're not joking. Let's see how good you really are. I hope I healed my Pokemon. I don't know. It's McDaddy. Hey, McDaddy. What's going on? Missed ya, buddy. McDaddy sent out Ghastly. Oh, it looks just like him. Because he's his McDaddy. It looks just like his dad. He looks ghastly, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if that was clear. I feel like that was clear. I don't need to explain it. Don't need to explain that. Don't know why I did. Critical hit. I explained it to all of the absolutely nobody in the chat. I hope you got that one. Nowhere Man. He's a real nowhere man. With all his nowhere plans making... No. He's a real nowhere man. Sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. That's a song by Avril Lavigne. No, wait, that one was the Beatles. Which one was Avril Lavigne then? Skater Boy. I get those mixed up. Is that right? Or did I get it backwards again? Avril Lavigne, Skater Boy, Beatles, Nowhere Man? Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right in my head. We'll just roll with it, you know? Why not? McDaddy sent out Zubat. Ha! McDaddy, get some original Pokemon. Okay, everybody has a Zubat nowadays. I have a Chikorita. I haven't seen a single person with a Chikorita, okay? Not one. Not a single person with a Chikorita. Okay, well, I never looked in a mirror, so technically I don't count. I mean, come on, I don't count. Come on, that's stupid. You're stupid. McDaddy, you're stupid. That's what I'm trying to say. I wanted to say it to your face, and now here you are, and I can finally say it to your face. And I mean it. I won't take it back. Nope. Dinopair, I need you to work with me because you are literally the only Pokemon that I have, and if you do something stupid, like smack yourself in the side of the head with your stupid leaf, it's okay, you were confused. If it happens to the best of us. Sucktail from Dinopair. Sucktail from Dinopair. That means nothing to me. You think that bothers me? You think that bothers Dinopair? Dinopair is above your cynical, sucky Zubatism. Got him. That'll show him his boss. This is not gonna go well. I have a feeling. I wish that I had Tackle still. I feel like this would be over already. But no. Very slow process of chipping away at each other's health. I have good faith in the possibility that I'm yawning because I'm tired. I have good faith in that ability. Okay. Okay. He's okay. He's okay. Stop yawning, Luke. You're gonna get yourself killed. I know. It's a danger, but I'm going to risk it. You can't stop me from yawning. I'm brave. This is not going well. Sorry. My throat is messed up. I'd appreciate it if you stop making me feel bad for it. Still nobody in the chat to make me feel bad for it, but I'm going to pretend like there is, or I'm going to start talking to my hand again. Hello? What are you doing? Oh, nothing. Whoops. Hello, what are you doing? Nothing. Oh, me too. Got him. Sorry. Oh, it must be horrible to deal with me. I'm sorry. It's... You should go. Just kidding, there's nobody there. There's nobody to go. We did it already. Mission accomplished. That was nice. Please don't hurt yourself. Can't believe I did that. Didn't work. This is a loss. And I don't think I've been to the Pokemon Center in this town. Or maybe I have. And I just don't know it. What if I use Growl? Should have done this earlier. Okay. Alright, yeah. Leech Life. Okay. This is bad. Potentially I just died. It says super effective, but I start to wonder how super effective it really is. It is getting health back though, and that is an issue. And also I only have so much health to spare. So... I think we're gonna have to take an L on this one. I know. I'm sorry. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices for that super effective. Nope. Yes? Nope. No. That's not super effective. Well, I'm not talking about... I was talking about something else. This is a different thing. Poison powder. Nope, not poison powder. I just said the word poison powder because I like to say the word poison powder. That's why I said it. Not because I was going to use it. I wouldn't have worked anyway. 4. There's no way to win this. Because I'm not going to use items. Yeah. He's got a whole other Pokemon. Not happening. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Alright. Now I know what to do. I use Growl on the Zubat and then start chipping it away. Chipping away. Taking him to town. Taking him downtown. Showing him who's the busy biggity boss. I think. That makes sense to me. Busy biggity boss. Am I in the right town? Yes, I am. Yes? You know what I'm going to do? Do you know what I'm going to do? I have a loophole. A very small one. But, as I mentioned earlier, berries are held items. So, yeah. I made the rules. I know what I meant by them. And we are rolling. We are rolling. We are going to try this fight one more time. And depending on how long that takes, afterwards probably I will stop streaming. I know. You're so disappointed. It's okay. Don't be so sad. I'll be back tomorrow. You'll be back tomorrow. He'll be back tomorrow. That's my microphone. I pointed at my microphone like it was a person. You know, it's hard to be lonely. I live with 3 other people and they're trying to leave me alone so I can stream. Isn't that sweet of them? Gosh, it's a hard life. It's a hard life. Let's see what you got going on. I'm encouraged. I feel good about this. Everything's gonna be okay. You know, sometimes I just wish, you know, like, this is super fun, obviously. This is a great game. Sometimes I wish, though, that, like, what if you could take Pokemon with you? Like, what if it wasn't on your TV? Like, what if you could take Pokemon on the go? That would be crazy, right? Like, what? That'd be mind-blowing. I can't believe they'd never be able to do it, though. Come on, like, how would they even make that work? That's crazy. It's crazy. You're a crazy person. Don't talk about that. You're making me sad. You're going to make me sad if you're a crazy person. Do I have to fight him again? He has not shown up. Is he going to show up if I go? Nope. You lose. He's done. That's okay. I have 1 Pokemon, and I'm not ashamed to admit that I have 1 Pokemon. Is this an insect? This is an insect, right? This is an insect one. It's a gym. Is it Scyther? Scyther in this gym? Y'all creepy! You're creeping me out. Here we go. Insect. Oh yeah, it's an insect gem. Why is that Spinnerack purple? That's weird, right? Because they're always green later. What color is Ariados? Is this a shiny Spinnerack? Because I don't think Spinnerack is mean, he's supposed to be green in later games. He's definitely green. Huh. I would like to note, I found it very funny when I watched the Digital Gaming on competitive Pokemon, I believe. And they were like, well, yeah, we made the whole Pokemon game, and then we added in fighting each other, just on a whim, like last week of production or whatever, and did not balance it at all, because we just sort of threw it in at the last minute. That's hilarious, because just like GoldenEye 007, threw it at the last minute. Now, multiplayer mode was not planned for that. They didn't even tell anybody it was in the game, from what I understand. And yet, most popular thing about the entire game, which I've played Perfect Dark, and I'm to understand it is a spiritual successor, and it's fairly similar in game feel. I don't know, like, yeah, everything else is like, I think it has more options than GoldenEye 007, but I could be wrong, having not played GoldenEye 007. Is that on the Rare Replay? Because I have Rare Replay, and that would be a way to play it. I don't think it is. I know Perfect Dark is. I know Perfect Dark Zero is. I have yet to play Perfect Dark Zero, too. For good reason. You know, in the third generation, of course you know this. I'm going to say this. I'll say it anyway. In the third generation, they wouldn't be considered whatever their name is. One of them's Amy. They would be two separate people. And they would have two separate Pokemon that they would throw out. There wouldn't be one person. That's the way they programmed this. One person. Kind of creepy. I think they're making a statement about how twins are not really individuals. They are really one person because they're, you know, genetic similarities are like the same. Well, I, personally, Game Freak, Pokemon Company, Ape Inc., I think that probably that's messed up. I wouldn't say that. I would say that twins are unique. They're different. They're individuals. They can't be lumped together like some sort of one person. Pfft, gross. I'd hate to be one person. What would that even be like? I didn't even know. I mean, I am one person. And I'm also from Earth. I feel like I mentioned that earlier. I just wanted to remind everybody. Absolutely nobody in the chat. The real reason I'm still streaming is because I want to get done with this little segment in the game really quick. And not have to knock it out again. You know, just get that done. Take care of it. If I'm not paying attention and Dino Pair evolves, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to go insane. Please don't hurt yourself. Oh yeah, Dino Pair. Get that Razor Leaf. Bam! Shooting, smoking from shooting. This is a crit. This is a good crit. This Chikorita's got sweet crits, alright? I don't know what its nature is, or I don't even know if they determine natures in the same way that they do in this game, because they don't show you what the nature is. I don't think there's a way to know. I do know that they have different unique stats based on the one that was generated. This one kills it with the crits. Absolutely. Every like third or fourth move is a critical hit, and that is way off from what it's supposed to be. And I'm happy. I'm glad. That's a good thing. Dino Pair gained 115 experience. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, Dino Pair. Don't you do it. Don't you try to evolve Dino Pair. If you do it, I'm gonna... Synthesis. Okay, synthesis. I'll put it over Reflect. I never use Reflect. Also, I'm not a fan of how in this game you can't see what the move does before you just press it and it's gone. You know, like there's no like, are you sure you want to delete this? It's like, okay, yeah, you did it. It's gone. You didn't even end the move. You didn't even know how to tackle. You didn't know how to run into people anymore. You can't tackle. He forgot. He forgot how to breathe. You know? Sleep apnea, but while he's awake. I better pay attention before he evolves. Okay. Amy and May, that's the laziest thing I've ever seen. Their parents are horrible people. Amy and May. Oh, there he goes again. You freaking son of a biscuit eater. Don't even try it, okay? Don't even... You're not allowed to go. You're like Pikachu. You're trapped. This is my world. Now I feel bad. I feel like that's weird. You are fulfilling your purpose in exactly the way you were supposed to. Mr. Professor Dr. Dino Pair. Alright. Do these gyms have gimmicks or anything? Because that first gym I went to, you fight the two people before them, and then you fight the gym leader, and that's the thing. I said the thing. Is it really... Are all of the gyms like this? You have to circle your way in? No. Yeah, okay. After this battle, I am signing off. After this battle, though, so... I know. Don't freak out. Everything's okay. You non-existent person. And you know what? That's the way I wanted it. I didn't even want anybody to watch this. That would be stupid. I don't know why you would want that. So, it's whatever. I don't even care. I don't even care. Hey, do whatever you want. You. I see you. Don't think I don't see you. Maybe I should stop wasting time and finish this. No, that seems weird. Why would you want to do that? Weird people finish what they start. Razor leaf. Oh, good. Keep it simple. I wouldn't want this to take too long. Bugcatcher Owl sent out Weedle. I like to smoke some Weedle, you know what I'm saying? No? Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't think you would be that hurt. I was not aware that that was something that was a sensitive subject for you. Obviously, had I known that you hate small caterpillar-like Pokemon, larvae-like Pokemon, if I knew that, I never would have mentioned it, okay? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. And can we just put this behind us? Can we back to being friends? Me and empty chat window? Oh, it's blowing up now. With nothing. Tricked you. You thought that it was gonna blow up. No. Even people watching this on demand, which nobody is, but if you are, hey, how's it going? I feel bad now. Anyways, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, you're gonna watch this on demand. It's there. It's there for you. It is public. It's supposed to be. If it's not public, you tell me. No, wait, you wouldn't know because it wouldn't be public, and you wouldn't be able to see this. Just let me know if it's not public. I'll set it. I'll take it off private if it is on private. I think I set it to just automatically public because I don't care what it does. Just do it. The last live stream, by the way, if you want to go watch that one, don't. It's kind of irrelevant, especially considering I had to redo everything again on this one. So, don't watch it. Don't watch it. In fact, I'm probably going to stick this in the second slot. Just completely supersede the second episode. Because the second episode evolved into Bayleaf. And that's not okay, amongst other things. Yeah, I'm done. We're done here. We're done here. Shut it down. Let's go. I don't have time for this. Save one last time. Just to make sure I've saved it 50 times in the past 6 minutes. I want to hit that, you know, like make sure I get that before I gotta get off. It's important to me. Because now that I have the ability to save, I'm addicted. And I just can't get enough. I gotta stop referencing horrible songs. No Roman's a good song. Beatles are always good. Or was that ever? It's not important. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this stream. Thank you so much for Noi F for tuning in at the beginning of the stream. And GBA tutorial? GBA trainer? Let me check. It was GBA tutorial. Okay, I had it right. And then Mr. Custard. Mr. Custard for sticking with me as long as possible. It was very nice of you. I appreciate it. That was brave. That was a brave thing. You've given me a happy heart this night. This evening, I should say. Anyways, thank you so much for everybody that did tune in throughout the stream, even though nobody's here now. I really appreciate that you guys showed up and you were having fun and you engaged with me and you helped me because I don't know what's going on. I've never played Generation 2. Thank you so much. If you have any suggestions about anything else I should try, like the Jigglypuff Challenge, that sounded really interesting. I'm curious about that. I'd like to try it after I get this done. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, it would be insanely awesome. I guess I say this video, but it's really not much of a video. It's more like a live stream. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you didn't like it, then please leave a dislike. And yes, that'll show me. You really get them that way. That's how you let people know the truth. The truth is out there. Anyways, again, thank you for watching. Jesus loves you. So do I. Tune in next time, and goodbye. I know. If you're offended by that last line, it's okay. Just ignore it if you want to. But Jesus does love you. That's not wrong. That's correct. I'm gonna go before I get myself into some hot water. What do you think? Yes? No? Maybe so? How long have I been saying goodbye? It's the whole 2 minutes now? Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hit stop streaming, and then the streaming is gonna stop, okay? Alright. I'm gonna stop streaming, okay? On the count of 3. 1,